Hello, this video is to help get us moving, kind of stimulate the digestion, get everything flowing again if we're feeling a little bit stodgy or stagnant or full over the holidays. So it's also pretty good for when you're feeling kind of tired and need a little energy boost. We're going to be doing some twists and moving through stuff that can really help to kind of boost our energy. And just as a quick note, because of all of those twists, this video isn't appropriate for pregnant women. So there are lots of other ones on the channel that you can choose from, but this one you'd have to modify so much that it's probably not the best practice for you. So come to a comfortable seat if you are staying with me, and place your hands onto your belly. So allow the hands to rest somewhere comfortable. And I find that when I'm bloated or full and trying to sort of walk around and get on with my day to day, I kind of clench through my stomach quite a lot. And we're just going to use some breath to relax the muscles and soften into the belly so that when we start moving, we're moving from a place of softness. And place your hands onto the belly and start to breathe just in and out through the nose. And notice the way that the breath falls into the body. And can you direct the breath so it lands down into the belly? And every breath that draws in, you feel the belly drawing into your palms and then softening back down with the exhale. Let's take one more here. And then release the hands down onto the thighs. Take your left hand across to your left thigh or knee and the right hand behind your back. Now, if you're sitting up on something, you can stay there, but just come onto the fingertips so you're not kind of collapsing in the lower back. We want a lovely long spine. So press down through the right hand, draw up, lengthening through the spine, and just take a gentle twist over the right shoulder. And if you are feeling bloated, this can feel a little bit uncomfortable, so there's no need to force it. Don't push it, just a gentle twist. And then come back to center and swap to the other side. Coming back around to the center, reach your arms up alongside your ears. And exhale, let them come either side of you, place them onto the floor. And walk your hands forward, walk your knees back, and come into a tabletop. And just take a moment here in your tabletop, ground down through the hands, lengthen through the sitting bones, draw the belly button in towards the spine. And breathe. Let's find a cat-cow for a few breaths. So as you inhale, sliding your chest forward, widen the collarbones. And exhale, push the ground away, tuck your tailbone and gaze to your navel. Taking a couple of these. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then next time you come back to center, you're coming back onto all fours. I'm going to push down through the hands and start to lengthen the right leg behind you. Rather than lifting it high, keep the heel in line with your hip. And then pushing through the back foot, so flexing the foot like you're trying to push it against perhaps a wall behind you. And then perhaps the left arm extends out alongside the left ear. You take a breath in And as you exhale, the knee and the nose draw together underneath the body, scooping through the navel. So inhale, create length, drawing down through the right hand, pouring into the earth for support. And exhale, the knee and the elbow come together. We take one more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to lengthen. And then place back down onto the floor. Reset the hips. Maybe take a little cat-cow here. And then coming back to center, we'll swap to the other side. So pushing the ground away with the hands. And then extending the back leg. Pushing it against an imaginary wall behind you. And then starting to lengthen the right arm alongside the right ear. Good. So squeezing the outer hips. Use your core for support. Take a breath in. Exhale, the elbow and the knee come together underneath the body. Inhale to extend, lengthening through the spine. And exhale, rounding to draw the knee and the elbow together. One more. Inhale. And exhale. This time you inhale to lengthen and then place the hand down onto the floor, resetting, finding that equilibrium between the hands and the knees, the left and the right side. Maybe a cat-cow here just for a breath. And then coming back to center, you walk your hands forward a touch, tuck your toes and push the ground away as you rise up, downward facing dog. And take a couple of breaths as you pedal through the knees. Good, and as you inhale, raise the right leg to the sky. Exhale, drawing your knee to your nose. Step the foot between the palms and reach your right hand to the sky. So you're twisting to the right. Now, rather than collapsing in the hips, push the ground away, lengthen through your back heel. Good, take a breath in. Exhale, release that right hand to the inside of the right foot. Heel toe the right foot away and coming into a lizard lunge, still active underneath the pelvis, scooping up through the navel. Breathe. And then heel toe that right foot back to center. You're going to drop the back heel and come up to a warrior two. Lengthening from fingertip to fingertip. Settling down into the hips, but grounding down through the legs. Find that support and foundation in the lower body. Let's create space in the side body. Reverse the warrior. Inhale. And exhale, framing the foot at the top of the mat. Step through to a vinyasa. So finding a high plank, maybe lowering the knees, and then bringing the torso down. Good, the body in one line. As you inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, and then peel your hips back, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, slowly step the foot between the palms. Good, root the right hand, pick up from underneath the hips and then twist through the upper part of the spine. So opening up, lengthen from palm to palm. Try to square the hips. Breathe. Take a breath in. Release the hand down onto the floor. Heel toe the left foot wide, taking a lunge. Staying active through the lower body, so you're not just hanging out into the pelvis or into your flexibility. And then heel toe that foot back to center, drop the back heel and push through the feet to rise back up to warrior two. Good. Lengthen the side body. Inhale. Exhale. Frame the foot at the top of the mat and take a vinyasa or come straight to downward facing dog. Follow your breath as you move. Inhale takes you to the back bend and exhale back, downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath in. And let it go. Good. On an inhale, lift your sitting bones a little higher. Exhale, rise to the tiptoes. Look forward, step or float the feet to meet the palms. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. Rooting through your feet, draw all the way up to standing, reaching the arms over your head. And exhale, interlace the hands behind your back. Use the interlace to open up through the front of the body, drawing space in with the breath. And then slowly releasing the hands. Take a moment to pause at the top of the mat, hands at the heart. Good, and then you're going to root down through the right leg. As you root down through the right leg, pick up the left foot and bring the knee into your chest. Then wrap the knee around for eagle pose, so the thigh comes over the right thigh. Maybe the toe tucks behind the calf, or maybe you just do a half wrap, and that's fine. Now draw in through the navel, lengthen the spine. Take the arms out to the sides. And then wrap the left arm underneath your right arm. Good. Move the elbows away from the body and the palms away from the face. Maybe you can sink a little bit lower. Good. And don't worry if it's wobbly, keep squeezing the legs together. That'll help you find some balance. Push down through the standing leg. And then use that push to come all the way up to standing. Release the arms up over the head. The knee comes into the chest. And then we return to the center, hands to the heart. And breathe. Let's swap to the other side. So rooting down through the left foot now. Right knee comes into your chest. And then the thigh wraps over the left thigh. Squeezing the inner thighs together. Pushing the ground away with the standing leg. Reach the arms alongside the shoulders. And then wrap the right arm underneath the left arm. Good. Elbows come away from the chest. Palms just in front of the gaze. Can you sink a little bit lower? And then push through that standing leg. Release the arms all the way up over the head, right knee into your chest. And then bring it back through the center. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, folding forwards. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, plant your palms and step the feet to the back of the mat. Take the knees nice and wide, send your hips to heels, child's pose. And just let the breath fall into the belly. Slowly walk your hands up towards your knees. Cross the ankles behind you, pushing into the palms as you roll down onto your seat. And you're going to come all the way down onto the back of the body. So lying down with the left leg extended, draw your right knee into your chest. Good, maybe have a little circle with the ankle. And then take the knee in the left hand, extend your right arm out and draw the left leg over the body. Take a spinal twist. You can always use a bolster or a prop underneath your leg if it's too strong on the lower back. Definitely don't twist into anything that feels painful. And then gently come back to center. Squeeze that knee in towards the right armpit and then lengthen it down onto the ground. And we'll swap to the other side. Bring your left leg in. Take a couple of breaths here. Push through the right heel. And then drawing it across the body, take the gaze over the left arm. And then gently come back to center. Bring that knee up in towards the armpit just for another breath. And then lengthen the body down onto the ground. Turn your palms to face up. Settle the body to the earth. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. And just allow yourself to become completely still. Let go of the effort of the breath. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Bring some movement back to your fingers and toes. Take a stretch of the body. And bring your knees into your chest. Have a little rock from side to side. And then fall onto the right side of the body. Before gently pressing your way up to seated. Trying to keep the eyes closed. And coming back to where we started, resting the hands on the belly. And just feeling the breath move there. Giving ourselves this time to digest and to nurture this incredible body that carries us. And when you're ready, bring your hands to the heart. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this flow. If you are looking for full classes or longer practices, you can now join me via my website, and all of the details are in the box below. There's a new platform called The Practice, and I'm so excited to share it with you.